Okay. All right. So, good evening, everybody. I've actually muted everybody. So probably uh after the webinar, if you have any questions you want to ask, I can always unmute you. So, but good evening. If you can hear me, you can just drop a chat. If you have any, probably you can't hear me properly or you can't see, just let me know by dropping a message in the chat box. Okay. But I think earlier, I got a feedback that a lot of people can hear me. So I think we are good to go. So really, we're just going to talk about how to prosper during bear market and recession. Like I just quickly want to share my thoughts and, and then carry everybody along. And subsequently, we'll be having more webinars as we go on during this period so that we can keep everybody abreast of what is happening in the markets. Okay. The bear markets, let me move on from here. So the question is, what is a recession? Basically, I know everybody knows what we mean. We've been talking about the bear market for months. Basically the period where, if you're going to take, for example, probably the crypto market, where where the market is down and everything is red. So, or you can also call it, recession. It's a business cycle contraction where you have a general decline in economic activity, which means during this period, a lot of people, don't like spending their money. What you have is that there's a drop in spending. People want to keep what they've saved over time, probably during the plenty. During recession, people just want to reduce the way they spend by holding on to their money. And it's a period that nobody wants to invest their savings into anything. I mean, it's just common sense, right? It's common sense for you to, when everything is down, for you to keep your money and you don't want to spend it because you don't know, how bad it's going to be tomorrow. Just normal for humans to think that way. It's a normal thing. All of us think that way. If things are down, you want to just, the little money you have, you want to keep it aside because you don't know what will happen. And then you can see the impact of the markets. If you look at the crypto markets, see that the market cap has dropped significantly. Some couple of weeks ago or days ago, we even dropped below the $1 trillion dollar mark. Right now, I think we are a bit above it. So it's just human psychology that when things are down, when things are bad, want to keep your money, and then the recession always follows, from history, always follows the year of plenty, most times, if not 95% of time. When you have a down market, like, it always follow years of where you already have most times where you already have plenty, and you can think of the story of Joseph in the Bible, where the Egyptians saved for during the plenty, the years, 7 years of plenty, they have enough savings, and when it was famine, they will be able to sustain not only the economy of Egypt, but the economy of the whole world, because people were coming from everywhere to buy from them, right? So, but let's move on from there. The question is, are we even in recession? I think I answered that question. If you have been, even if you have not been following the news, if you don't read the news, if you don't watch the news, I mean, you can even see it every day when you go out to buy stuff. And if you look at it critically, the world recession that we are facing right now is actually an outshoot of COVID-19. COVID-19 was a big trigger to the financial mess the world is in right now. And according to the IMF, the median global GDP dropped by 3.9% from 2019 to 2020. They say it's the worst economic downturn since the Great Depression. I mean, that is huge. The impact of COVID-19 is crazy. and we can see it in what we do every day. I mean, imagine you shut down the economy of the whole world for 365 days, and then you ask people not to go out to work. I mean, we can see the effect, and that has really changed a lot in the whole world, and that's why we're having, you know, everywhere. You know, look at different countries. Look at Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka already is already right now. The whole country is broke. If you want to put it mildly, you can say Sri Lanka as a country, they are already in depression, or you can say they are bankrupt. You know, and so many other, you know, developing countries are also facing the same issues because of what COVID-19 is, part of what COVID-19 has caused. I think recently in Nigeria, you know, I think I read in the news that our spending now is more than our expenditure is now more than our revenue. You know, and you know that what that means. I hope we don't go the direction of Sri Lanka. So COVID-19 is one of the factors that cause, you know, what the world is facing right now. If you move ahead, you can see the impact of COVID on the world GDP. The gross domestic product. Argentina in 2019 was minus 2.1%. Their GDP 2020 was minus 9%. And if you look at everything down, you know, you can see a lot of you know, changes and losses in, you know, the first quarter of 2020, the second quarter. I mean, Argentina was at minus 15. That's huge. If you go down, you can see another Germany, you know, which also a very big economy. At the second quarter of 2020 was at, you know, negative 10. France was at negative 13. India was at negative 24. You know, this is big. I mean, these are big, you know, negative numbers in 2020. You know, before we start having a little bit of recovery. But the impact, because if you look at India, for example, at minus 24 at the second quarter of 2020, compared to the first quarter, they are not. You can see that a lot of countries are not out of the wood yet. You know, India at minus 24 second quarter. They are gradually in second quarter of 2021. They are still at minus 10, so they are not yet out of the wood. So the COVID-19 impact was, you know, was huge to the world GDP. You can see the impact also. I'm just trying to share this data with you so that you know you all know that you are not the only one. is worldwide. So real GDP growth, annual percentage change, different countries, those that have 3% or more, you can see that they are very little. You can see a lot of red everywhere. Africa, Asia, America, you know, everywhere. Australia, everything is red. So moving forward, we also have another impact this year, the Russia-Ukraine war. So that impact is having an outsized impact on the global supply chain. It means that, you know, we don't have the proper flow of, you know, goods and services that move across Europe and as an extension across the world. According to MIT Center for Transportation and Logistics, you know, the Russia-Ukraine war, they say it might be the straw that broke the camel's back. Aside COVID, I mean, I don't know. It's like COVID was. We are just coming out of the impact of COVID, and then Russia, you know, and Ukraine started their war, and then you know, everybody can feel that impact because of the role Russia plays in Europe. You know, Russia is a big player when it comes to, you know, oil and gas, and also Ukraine is also a big player when it comes to food, when it comes to, you know, wheat, you know, that they used to do so many things in Europe, and as an extension across the world. So and we are all feeling the impact. So and you can see the impact on, you know, fuel, on power. Now fuel is very expensive everywhere in the world. You know, on power, housing, food, inventory, you know, all across the world, on logistics. And like I said, this, you know, make people to be very fearful. You'll see as we move on that, you know, it has brought fear. A lot of people are fearful. People don't want to spend money, and of course, is normal, is right, because you don't know how bad it's going to be tomorrow. Nobody knows how bad, that impact will be. And we can see the impact on the stock market, like I said earlier, in currencies, in commodities, in cryptocurrency, in all markets. You can see that impact. In currency, you can see how bad, the world currency are going down. The Nigerian Naira, the South African rand, even the euro itself. I mean, 2-3 weeks ago, it's not even up to 2 weeks ago. If you trade forex, you notice that the euro went below dollar. After a long, I think the last time it happened was in 2003. The last time I checked on the chart, we saw that euro broke that low, went below $1 for the first time since 2003, and that was because of that impact of the Russian war. And if you move ahead, you see that we saw that effect in the market, even in the crypto market. I've had people ask this question, they will say the cryptocurrency market is supposed to be it's not supposed to work in sync with other markets like the stock exchange, for example. And you find out that anytime the stock exchange market goes down, the crypto market also goes down. And the reason is because if you look at the bull market, you notice that the crypto market, the market capitalization is still very low. It's still very, very low compared to the stock market. For example, compared to the New York Stock Exchange, the crypto market is still very, very low. So what most people do is that when they panic, a lot of people panic and they start selling their stock. So they also quickly go to to their crypto account to start selling off. And of course, why all of this is going on, Luna we also have an impact with Luna. Luna also had a major impact with the crypto market. That's what happened to Luna. Also affected the whole crypto market. I mean, it was just like everything was just happening at the same time. It was a chaos. So, but the question is, what can you do as a person? So now let's now get to the nitty-gritty. What can you do as a person? Let's leave the negatives and let's look at the bright side. Let's look at the good side, because like they say, every bad situation has if you are patient and you look at it very well, you always see the good side. So, but how can you now take advantage of what is happening in the market right now? Because it was a time to take advantage. I don't know if you're in the group. I place like a trade signal, on, I think about some couple of weeks ago on gold. How many people saw that message I dropped on there? If you can just drop if you saw that gold, when I said that gold is at a very good spot to buy. Okay, sorry. Okay, thank you. I see somebody. Who else saw that message like 2 weeks ago? I see that gold is a very good buy right now. If you trade gold, you can go and buy gold. That single move, I think I entered that market. The kind of money I made on that market, I don't want to talk about it. And I'll tell you why I took that trade. Let me see if I can. Guys, give me a minute. Let me see if I can open that chart. Then we'll come here. Then we'll come back here. Give me a minute. Let me see if I can open that chart. So when I place that, when I ask people to place that order, give me a minute though. Okay, this is a gold. Guys, give me a minute. Okay. I'm trying to get that chart. Okay. So let me know if you can, let me share my screen again. Okay, can you see this chart? I need to know if everybody can see it. Please just drop a message on the chat box, please. Let me know if you can see this gold chart. Guys, please, can you see my chart? Okay, thank you, Godfrey. Okay, thank you. All right, so when I saw this trade signal, I mean, if you're watching the news on this day, when I saw this trade signal, when I asked people to buy it, I mean, there's a lot of gold is going down, gold is going down, gold is going down. I mean, there's a lot of fear. There's a lot of fear, and like our golden rule, if you remember our golden rule, buy when everybody's fearful and sell when everybody's greedy. So the price of gold was at the bottom, was at this spot when I saw the, when I follow gold, I follow a lot of markets. So I saw that price it is low, and that was the lowest of this was the lowest gold did in 2020, December 13, 2020. And I saw that this is a very good support, so I took that buy. And when I took that buy, I placed that signal in the group, and I said, if you trade gold, though, you can go and buy gold. And this move was around. I think I came out of this market yesterday, did around over 800 pips from this place to this place, and I was able to cash out some significant amount of money. So now I'm using gold as an example. As you move on, if you also look at the monthly chart of gold, you see that support was a very strong support. You can see that it was the lowest, that gold did in 2020. Now, the idea is that most people, when you see a market like this, everybody's scared. If you're watching CNBC on that day, because I was watching, I think I was on Bloomberg, and there was a lot of fear. Everybody was like, gold is going down. Gold has gone down to the lowest of low. So, and when I saw it, I said, this is the best time to buy. So I said that to say this. Now, people, like I said earlier, it's normal for people to be afraid. Now, the question is, how do you now take advantage of when market is down? So moving on, truth is, when everything is down like this, people becomes, emotional because they are losing money, and it's normal. I mean, there are coins that we have bought that are bought for $10,000. Today is probably like $100, $50. So it's normal for you to be scared. And also everything is inflated right now. Your rent, if you're paying house rent, gas, if you're buying fuel, cooking gas, everything has gone, haywire. So it's normal for people to want to keep your money, and you want to be very careful the way you spend. And because people are emotional about money, they fail to see the opportunity out there. Like I said earlier, there's a lot of opportunity. Like the example I just gave. As we move on, we'll see some other examples. When gold was down, everybody was like, don't go there, gold has gone down. But I know that there are so many big players in that market that saw the opportunity too. And when I asked somebody, when I placed that that trade signal in the group, like if you trade gold, 2 days after, somebody chatted me up and said, okay, this gold that we bought, it has not gone up, it was even going down the more. And I just told the guy to just hold on. I think before the trade kick off properly, it took like 3 days after, after I said people should start buying. It took like 3 days after, and because people are emotional, especially if you have lost a lot of money, especially for people that came late into the bull market season. For example, people that buy Bitcoin at the top, say at 50K, and I remember during that period, we all felt Bitcoin would go to 100K, 200K. So a lot of people bought Bitcoin at 50K, at 60K, thinking to go to 200K before it start crashing, and it crashed as low as 17,000. So it's normal for people to be very, very skeptical. I mean, I've seen people that even said Bitcoin is a scam and crypto is a scam. That one happens like every bear season. You hear that every time. No, but what do you need? What you need to do when market is down is to look for opportunity to buy when the prices are down, because that's when it makes sense, right? Like for example, when you go to the market to buy stuff, probably you go in the night. I remember back in the days, my mom would go to the market in the evening. I don't always know. I always wonder, why does she always go to the market in the evening? In the evening, when everybody has left. I mean, I've seen her going to the market around 11 to go and buy pepper, right? And because there's no much money in the house, and she needs to cook soup, so she will take time to go in the evening around say 11. And then I really don't understand what is it that this woman is doing. That's when she go to the market to buy pepper, to buy meat, to cook. Because at that period, the market women, they're about to go home. So, and they have little, stuff that they want to sell. They just feel like, oh, let's just say this, we don't want to come back to the market tomorrow with this, any amount, right? So she goes to the market around that period to go and buy when everything is cheap. It was when I got older and I started thinking, okay, this is what this woman is doing, right? So she will buy meat, she will go to the market to buy meat and to go and buy pepper in the evening, where nobody will go to the market. Everybody's already at home. The same thing with the trading market. When market is down, that's when nobody will want to open a Binance account. They don't want to open Binance account. They don't want to open any trading account. If you talk to them about can you open a KuCoin account, they'll say no, I'm not interested. And during the bull season, that's when everybody wants to know how to open Binance account, which is not supposed to be like that, right? So, but that is human psychology. That's the way we are wired. So, but like I said, it's during the down market that you need to know how can you now take advantage of the market. Like I said, I know it sounds crazy to tell someone to buy when he's still suffering loss. It sounds crazy. The question I always ask myself as a person, this is the way I ask my own myself question. What more can I lose right now when the market is down? What more can I lose? So worst case scenario, prices can only go down and then later go up. And then this is the way I trade. I apply the golden rule. When everyone is afraid, I buy. When everybody is greedy, I try to sell. So the golden rule is, remains the best. If there's a way, you can write it on your wall so that you see it every day. So now, to be sincere, I heard this question. This question a lot. Like, I don't have money to buy. I've lost money. I lost money in this. I lost money in that. I don't have money to buy right now. The question is, there's an argument in Yoruba that says that when you climb the horse and you fall off that horse, you have to learn how to climb the horse back. Because if you stay down, you never learn how to ride the horse, right? So during bear season, especially this during recession period like this, is the best time that you can learn a skill. Before the craze of bull season where everybody's buying, you want to learn new skills to make money so you can start buying at cheap prices, right? I mean, especially if you are living in third world countries like Nigeria, your focus is to look for jobs or skills that pays you in dollars. I think I've been saying this for years, for years. If you've been following me on social media, that's the way the Naira is crashing. You want to look for things you can do that you earn in dollars. I mean, that puts you above the curve. It puts you above the average Nigerian if you are earning in dollars, because you don't want to keep earning in Naira, right? So you can put your skills and in 2022, with the advent of internet, there's no except if you are lazy. You have a smartphone and you have internet on that smartphone. I mean, there's so many you can do. And there's so many things you can do to earn money in dollars. I mean, for example, I'm just going to use this as an example. And next weekend, I'm also going to bring in somebody that is going to also teach us a skill on affiliate marketing. How you can use affiliate marketing to make money, extra money by the side. That the crypto market is down doesn't mean you cannot make money by the side. As you are trading crypto market, you also want to start, looking for a way where you can also earn in dollars, right? So, and like I said, if you are living in a country like Nigeria, you want to earn in dollars. So, and in 2022, if you have a smartphone, There's no excuse that you are not that the market is down now. You can't make money. That's a lie. There are websites like Fiverr, like Upwork. I mean, on Fiverr, I've seen something as simple as somebody is looking for somebody to help them transcribe. You know, you can do a transcribe job. They give a video to help them, you know, convert it to probably from one particular language to another language, or probably from video to a book. So all you need to do is just listen to that video and rewrite it in English. You know, if you have a skill of, if you're a graphic designer, you can even learn that one. You know, there's so many things you can do, and you can start earning in dollars. I don't know how to, I'm not an authority on Fiverr or on Upwork, you know, but I know if you go there, you will see what you can do. There's something you can do on those sites. You know, and your goal should be whatever you can do to start earning in dollars, so that you can stay above the curve. Because the way Naira is going, as we can all see, and I mean, we've been saying this thing in the group, in the WhatsApp group for years. I mean, since 2018, 2017, you know, when we saw the direction the country is going, that is best to look for what you can do to earn in dollars. Because if you are earning Naira, every day you are becoming poorer every day. So you want to look for a way to start earning in dollars. So I haven't said that. And another opportunity I found out is best time to buy up real estate. This is the best time to buy up real estate. I don't know how many people have noticed that a lot of people are leaving Nigeria in droves right now. I was in the country around February, March this year, and I saw a lot of opportunity to buy real estate. I mean, I bought a couple too. So this is the best period to buy good properties from people that are trying to leave the country. There's a lot of them. And then you'll be surprised at how much you can buy these properties at cheap prices. A lot of people trying to relocate to the UK, to the US, you know, to Germany, you know, a lot of people are trying, and they just want to sell their properties, probably to buy tickets, probably to, you know, when they get there, so they have money to spend before they start working over there. So if you look very well, you see properties that you can buy. That's if you have saved up during the bull season, if you have been able to convert some of your money, instead of you having the money sitting in the bank, you know, and the money is losing value every day. The money is losing value every day. Yeah, Godfrey, yeah, Mr. Godfrey said, I mean, about real estate, right? When I came to Nigeria, I was surprised about a lot of people that want to sell, and I was able to buy some. So because during this period is when there's a lot of panic selling, and smart people are buying now. Because the truth is, for example, for real estate, for gold, for cryptos, the market will always come back up. I mean, I saw property that you can buy 50% off when I was in the country, you know, some couple of months ago. So moving on. So now we'll soon be rounding up, but now let's now talk about crypto, because that's our focus. Now this period is the time to do this year, and I'll tell you why. Like I've always been saying in the group, because the market is still has not finally decided, because we are in recession. So market, you expect the price to keep coming down. Although recently we saw that Bitcoin has, I think it's above 24,000 right now. For me, on my own personal take, I don't see at the end of this at the end of this whole bear season, I don't see Bitcoin go below 15,000. Even it's going to crash further. That's my own personal opinion. And because of that, I started buying. And like I always say in the group, for now, I'm only buying good projects. I've not started buying meme coins, because because we are not. I believe that's my own part. That's my own opinion. So for now, I've only been buying very good projects, and I'll be doing DCA. There are days I buy Bitcoin $100. Probably I did a transaction. I made profit. I'll just buy it. I just transfer it to my admin wallet. Now in doing DCA, you want to average out the market price of a particular coin. For example, let's say Bitcoin. Now let's say you start buying Bitcoin when Bitcoin drops to say 18,000 or 17,000. And right now it's at 24,000. So when at 24,000, I still bought some Bitcoin yesterday. That's around that 22,000, 23,000. Right? So I'm not saying as I bought at 22,000, I expect it to go to 100,000 immediately. Okay, what I'm doing is that I'm buying to keep my money in a safe asset. I don't want to keep that money in the bank, right? I don't want to owe dollars or naira. So what I'm doing is I'll just buy Bitcoin, I'll just transfer it. And then I bought some Ethereum too. I've been buying Ethereum, I've been buying Binance. I think some couple of weeks ago, I dropped some list in the WhatsApp group, of the coins I've been buying. So just to keep. And right now, like I said, I'm just buying them in bits. Hoping that, probably by 2024, when we now have the proper Bitcoin halving, because we know that, Bitcoin halving determines the direction. And now, most times, if not since 2010, is doing Bitcoin halving. After Bitcoin halving, that we have the market goes haywire, right? But, to play safe and not to miss out, I've been doing a lot of DC. I've been doing dollar cost average. I buy in bits. You buy BTC, I buy, and these are the coins I've been buying up. Matic, I've been buying all this. I think I bought some Link when Link dropped to around $4. I think Link was around $4.55, and I've been buying them in bits. And like I said, what I'm trying to do is to hedge against inflation. I don't want to keep that money in the bank, because I know if I do, the way dollar has even lost a lot of value right now in the US. Everything is expensive, and naira don't even go there. So the idea is to just buy a bit. So that doesn't mean that doesn't mean you need $10,000. Even with $30, $10, you can start buying small. As you are doing some other business and you're making money, just buy small. Keep it in your hardware wallet. Buy small, keep it in your transfer ID. Please don't leave everything on your exchange. Transfer it to your hardware wallet. Okay, so you keep it there. And my focus has always been on the top coins. Like if you look at what Mana did recently and Sand, and especially this coin, this flow. Right now, okay, let's check out. Let me see if I can go to. If you look at the flow recently, no, not okay. Let's go to NFT, the NFT market. Okay, this coin, I think I dropped this one on the part of the coin I was buying. I noticed that this coin has been doing crazy things. Let's check the price at the all-time high. This flow. I'm just going to check the price. Probably later during the week, I'll talk about the coin. Give me a minute. I'm trying to find sometime high. I think somebody mentioned. I think it was Jide. Jide, is Jide in the group? I don't know where Jide is here today. Jaido, drop a message in the WhatsApp. Let me know if you are here. I think Jaido dropped this coin one time like that. A flow all-time high this year was around $46. So it went as low as $1. So right now, between its all-time high, it has lost 95%. I remember in the group, I was mentioning coins that have lost 85%, 80%, and they are very good projects. Okay, let's check Mana and Sun. Okay, let me check Mana. So this is my own perspective, and that's why I've been buying. I saw very good projects that have lost a lot, that have lost it. I mean, they have lost a lot, as much as 85%. Look at Mana. Mana has lost as much as 81%. And I think it's a very good buy. I think it's a very good coin to dollar cost average into. 2 weeks ago or last month when I was talking about Mana in the group, Mana was around minus 87% or 85%. And gradually, even let's even assume that Mana goes down. I mean, it goes down probably when the market now goes down very well. let's say you now lost like 90%, or say 95%. If you had entered around that minus 85% or 87%, you have seen all, I mean, you are still doing very well. That means you can still add more at that rate. And like I said, my focus is on all these good projects for now. So I've been doing a lot of DCA. That's what I'm doing. I've been doing a lot of DCA on these projects. Because I know that, even if they are going to go down, they are not going to go down, more than they have gone down. At least at 85%, at 87%, and and they are gone down that much. So I know they won't go down, further than that. At least they can. There are good coins that can be wiped out of the crypto market, like Matic. Also, let's check how much Matic has lost so far. If you don't have Matic in your portfolio, it's dangerous. So Matic, let's check. Trying to Matic is at minus 66% right now. It's down by 66%. So if even if you buy right now, if you start doing DCA, start buying gradually Matic, just buy small. When it goes further down, you buy small. When it goes further down, you buy small. So I don't think you will miss it with Matic too. So that's why I've started doing dollar cost averaging all these very good projects. There are some other projects I'm also still watching. So let me see if I can take some questions now before we round up. I don't know if anybody has any questions. The Oga Godfrey, I think one of these days I'll be bringing you to come and talk about real estate. I know you are into real estate. Okay. So how we can, since the market is down now, how can we buy real estate and make money? Okay, Michael, let me unmute Akinrich. Okay, bro.
All right. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Thank you for your presentation.
Yeah, you're welcome.
But I want to find out, because most of these coins you listed now that you said you are DCA on,
right?
Most of them are they're like $1, 0.9 or thereabout. I want like for small investors, people like when this coin begins to go up, it will before it will do 100%. It will I don't know. It could take time for it to do 100%. But
Okay.
if like small investors now that don't have enough money to invest, like $200, $500 they have to invest. I don't know if you can list some coins with low caps that small investors can invest in, so that at least when the bull run or when coins started going up, they can easily do like 50 to 100% or thereabout.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I understand I understand your point. Yeah, I do. All right. I think there's some coins, like you see, my own perspective is that from my experience with the crypto market is that most times when the market is down, when it's down like this, especially when we are in a bear season, what you will notice is that investors look at ICAP market that are coins or cryptos that are safe to invest in. Remember, everybody is looking for safe haven, right? So what you always notice is that during very bear season like this, when say Bitcoin has really dropped, say 90%, people want to focus on coins that have very good fundamentals, like I always say, like say Bitcoin and Ethereum first. So, and then you notice that that's where money will be flowing into, right? Because you know that, okay, this one, I know that this one, I can't lose money with this one. Even though when it moves, I cannot, maybe, I might not be able to do 100x when it moves, right? Just to be safe. And as time goes on, when the market now become established, say when we now have halving period, then you now see people now, okay, putting money in memes coin. Now, but But having said that, there are still some coins that are very cheap that, like you said, that when they move, they can do 50x. I think Shiba is also a very good coin that you can play with. But for me as a person, I try to avoid all these too low coins. And I don't think Shiba has even done bad anyway. Because if you look at the historical price, let's check the historical data. During this period, if you look at the high of Shiba, this was yesterday, 1229, as against 1185. If you even if you are trading this as an intraday trader, if you are not buying to hold, you still make some money with this move from the low 1147 to 1128 to 1229. You still see some good money. If you know how to do intraday very well with crypto, you make some money. So but let's see how much Shiba has lost so far. Well, like I said, for me, I'm more focused on good projects for now, because I know good projects that lost 80%, 85%, 90% when they move. And also don't forget that during bull season, most times cryptos always blow off the top. That means they do higher than their previous high. For example, when Bitcoin moves, say we are in the bull season after Bitcoin halving, the high of Bitcoin last year into this year was around 69,000. So at least you expect that Bitcoin should move above 100,000 the next bull season. So if you buy Bitcoin right now at 23,000 or 24,000 and you're holding it, you want to hold it till say the next 2-3 years, I don't think that's a bad investment, right? Depending on how much you put in, right? But I wouldn't say that for people that don't have much money, that you still want to play with the market, coins like Shiba, they're also very good buy. I think GD is an expert in looking for all these small coins. And it drops some in the group that are doing very well. Okay, look at Shiba now. Shiba has done 85% negative. So if you start accumulating Shiba now, I don't think it's a bad idea. Shiba has lost 85%. So let's look at ADA too. ADA has also lost, and ADA is cheap. Cardano, and they're coming up with a very good project. There's a project they're talking about I'm following. I've forgotten the name, except I check. Probably during the week. Probably I'll drop it in the group. ADA is also very cheap at 50%, at 50 cents, sorry. I think it's cheap. I think one time when the market was down, ADA was around 30-something cents or so. So let's see. So ADA is around 82%. So let's say you have $1,000 to play and you buy ADA today at 54%. Let's even say $1,000 that you want to play with. That means you'll be able to get this amount of ADA you'll be able to get. You'll be able to get 1,851. Let's say ADA did it now at the top. At its all-time high, ADA was around $3. So let's even say at $3. Okay. So that's 5,000. I don't think that's a bad investment on a $1,000 investment. So that means you have done like 5x of your investment, which is not bad. If you keep that $1,000 in your account, inflation will eat it up. You will lose that money. Your buying power will drop like crazy. So I think it's not bad, and I think it's cheap enough. And I think ADA is in the first 10. So ADA is even a very good coin that you can DCA into right now, and you start buying gradually. Say you have $20, you can buy some, you keep it. You have $30, you can buy some and keep it. You have $100, you can buy some and keep it. You don't have to go and sell anything right now. This is not the time to go and sell anything. And the reason is because if anybody tells you that they know when the market bottom, is a lie. Nobody knows when the market is going to bottom. And also nobody also knows when the market is going to top. And that's the beauty of this year, so that you can be in the game, when the market is doing what it's doing, and you're not bothered, right? So I hope I answer your question. I don't know if anybody has, another question before we move on. So Mr. Godfrey has said will be glad to talk to us about real estate. Probably after we have we'll be having, I'm talking to somebody to come and talk to us about affiliate for people that are looking for what to do. How you can run affiliate, market it, and you're making dollars. And affiliate marketing is also very good things you can do by the side. And for real estate, for people that really, you have some money, you don't know what to do, the money just staying there at the bank, don't know the real estate to buy. You get. So I don't know. So basically, okay, Flores, I've seen Flores, Madam Florence. Madam Florence, so I've asked you to, I see somebody, you can unmute yourself if you have any question. I thought you raised your hand. Hello?
Yes, I did. Yes.
Okay.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yes. Thank you for the teaching. Some of us came in very, how would I say, very raw, no experience in this crypto. Please, I just want to solicit that there are some terminologies that we usually don't understand. Like you want to buy a coin, they'll tell you buy over PancakeSwap, buy over this. We are just still learning. Okay. And then also, when for example you call a coin, maybe we should know where we can get it. Okay. Which exchange, but generally me, I'm always dealing with Binance, but I realize that hooking only with Binance is not really helping me that much.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, okay. What I will do is that probably during the week, I'll try and look for some of the videos that we have done, earlier this year, and some of the ones we did on how to trade PancakeSwap, how to buy, on decentralized exchange. I'll look for them. I'll drop it in the group so that you can watch it, because we have a lot of videos that we did like this. So I'll look for those videos. And like I always tell people, if you are new, please, it's a new experience for you. Like a lot of us, also started some couple of years ago. Don't rush yourself, just take your time. And at the same time, try to also learn fast. Try to watch videos. Videos will help you a lot. Try to watch a lot. Go to YouTube. There's a lot of YouTubers that trade cryptos. Some of the use Google, just trying to catch up. If you don't understand anything, drop it in the group. Somebody will help you. Okay. So I'll look for some of the videos. I'll drop it in the WhatsApp group. Okay, so now the whole idea is, the reason why we'll be having normal webinars. I don't want us to wait till when everything is going haywire, because the idea is the idea I have in mind for everybody is so that we can start investing gradually right now when everything is down. Like the example I gave you, like my mom, I say she will go to the market in the evening when everybody has gone home. That's when she will go to the, right now in the crypto markets or in the stock market, everybody has gone home. Like for example, last month or 2 months ago, what was 2 months ago in the US, where the stock market was really down, and everybody they were talking about Elon Musk, Tesla, Google is down. At that period, when I just saw that opportunity, I just started buying those stocks. I bought enough Google stocks. I was just buying them. And today they started picking up. Because I understand that psychology. And I know that Google is a very good company. It's a blue chip company. Tesla is a good chip company. So I bought, some of those very good chip companies. I was just buying them when it was down. And everybody in the US, in the news, everybody was crying. That was the time when I was buying. If you understand that psychology about human beings, it's the same thing across all the markets. It's the same thing. And what I did was I just looked for very good blue chip stocks that I was buying. I was just acquiring them at that time when everybody everybody was crying that market is down, they have lost money, all this. That was when I was buying them gradually and gradually. All right. So now the idea is that at this period is, you can DCA. Don't overstress yourself at this period. Do your research, look at good coins, good projects, be doing DCA with them, just buying them, bit by bit. I'll take okay, Royce. I don't know. It's a paid group, or Royce. Francis, okay, let me ask you to unmute.
Hello, boss.
Yeah, Francis. Yeah, good evening.
Thank you for the meeting. Actually, I wanted to know, here in the US, the exchanges one can be buying, because when I was in Nigeria, I was using Binance, and now kind of the exchange rate, you convert to Naira, trying to buy it in Binance. The whole thing is just making me becoming so tedious. So I'm trying to know exactly, because the part of the US, I am New York, a lot of the restrictions. I don't know the exchange one can actually be using to be buying these coins now.
I know, New York, New York is crazy. New York has a lot of restrictions.
Yeah.
You can use Gemini. Gemini works very well in US. Sorry, in New York.
Okay.
What you would do, you just attach your card, your bank card, or or you can even use you can even log in on your connect your bank account directly to Gemini.
Okay.
And so you just start buying, with gradually. Probably when you make some money, you can buy Bitcoin. And then on Gemini, you don't have all the coins there, but at least they have some significant amount of coins on Gemini.
Okay, like this one you mentioned, because I just took notice of those Mana link.
They are not there, right?
I have not checked.
I doubt they, but you can check. But another thing you can do with your Nigerian Binance account is to use VPN.
Okay.
Use VPN. You can use Proton. Just go to proton.com. Just download proton.com.
Yes, I have it. My only challenge is that I have to convert Naira dollar to Naira again before I will now buy, trying to, move it to Binance and all that and buy.
Okay, yeah. Well, you need to find a way around that. There's so many apps where you could send them dollars, they'll send you Naira to your bank account. There are a lot of them. Just check.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. So so we'll be calling it a day. Somebody is asking that the WhatsApp group. If I don't know, King, maybe you should talk to somebody that introduced it, that send you the link. Then let them chat me up. I'll tell you, how you can join. Okay. So basically, in conclusion, like I said, I don't want us to wait till when everything has gone gaga. I want to start. So right now we'll be having more webinars every weekend. So just keep abreast of what is happening in the market right now. So everybody, thank you for showing up tonight. So I'll drop the video in the group. I'll upload it and drop it in the group. Okay. So good night, everybody.